In the coming September, world leaders will gather at the SDG Summit to be held in New York to mark the halfway point on our journey towards the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. But all reviews of the progress today have found us lagging behind. Despite our promise to leave no one behind, some 670 million people live in extreme poverty. Almost 1/4 of the young people are without school, training, or employment. And the safe access to the water and the sanitation services still affects billions. That is why the UN Secretary General has called on the world leaders to deliver a rescue plan for people and the planet, to generate fresh ambitions and the transformative actions at the national and the global levels for the breakthroughs that we need. This plan that aims at a greater support for the developing countries to implement the SDGs, including by filling the financing gap through the delivery of the SDGs stimulus. Distinguished delegates, in this battle for sustainability, cities played a decisive role, but the world is far from achieving the goal of sustainable cities. Nearly 1.1 billion people are living in the urban slums. Just about half of the world's urban population has convenient access to the public transport. About 55% of the municipal solid waste is managed in the controlled facilities. Also worrying is the sparsity of the data to monitor the SDG 11, limiting our ability to get the full picture and make the effective decisions. Only around half of the UN member states have internationally comparable data for that goal. Yet, the independent group of scientists in its quadrennial Global Sustainable Development Report highlighted urban and peri-urban development as one of the 6 key entry points to accelerate the progress towards the SDGs. The report calls for the policy actions that are well aligned with the focus areas of this assembly. Such actions would advance the climate mitigation, improve the public health, and tackle the pollutions.